hopefully this guy will die really quickly. And he's got stabs and cracks and bruises. Okay, so everyone's rooms are being built. Let's go ahead and make our place looks pretty, because the more prettier things are, the better they are off. So. Plus, they move around in these areas a lot faster when there's good floor instead of dirt. So, big trick. And then so basically your goal is to keep them alive, battle your events and stuff like that, and try to keep your population from being overpopulated. Ooh, there's a... So, we've got some... Oh, he's making a club. So I've made enough tribal wear. Everyone should not be in tattered apparel. Anteater. Shoddy, poor, normal. Force wear the caribou thing. Drop that because he can't wear it. There, you happy? Minor wisp break. Needs. Ugly environment. Disturbed sleep. Lacks a bionic part. You're mad at me because you're doing good. You're like 1 positive. You're not going to be a minor break risk. Alright, and then I'm going to mine out the rest of this. Alright, we got... Oh, whoa, okay. 2 things. Okay, so a group of tribesmen from Basculo Toll have arrived. They are attacking immediately, so we'll jump down to here. The other thing it's telling me is that there is a relationship with this guy between Rhoda and Zada. They're both son and daughter of Chief... Oh, yeah. So... Zada and Rhoda are basically going to... Oh, okay, so here's the thing. I can't kill him. If I kill him, it's going to put a bad mood on them. But I can capture him. So I'm going to basically storm the bell. Wait, is there a party spot, meeting spot? I thought there was a meeting bell or something like that that you could use to control all your people. And we're going to just put them all out here. You're going to be coming down there. Gat, you're going to come up here and get... Because, yeah, you're going to get that. Anteater, you're going to come down here. And what we'll do is we'll actually just hurt everyone but Kangaroo. Because the reason being is... you two need to come all the way over here. You need to come over here. Alright, and since we killed all of them, they're gonna take off. He's gonna take off. So that way, at least he survives. My people won't get the debuffs. Strip. And strip them of their clothes, and maybe they'll have some good clothes they got up. Gear 50, 33, 20%, 52%, so I guess some of their stuff is good. Oh, and then Gat needs to probably... Wait. This fox is just eating this rat. It's like I said, guys, there is deep lore in this. Keeper is fully healed. Critical major break risk. Who is my major break risk? Anteater. Oh, he's already lost it. Okay, guys. Here's how you deal with it. Okay, he's just sad. He's sad wandering. That's good, because some of them will go crazy and they will kill you. Witnessed an outsider's death. Observed a corpse. Sad thoughts. What the hell? You had disturbed sleep still. And we're doing it. Ugh. Okay. Just give me my extra storage room. Fall has begun. There is no more making any more growing. We're out of growing. So, alright. I'm gonna let it speed up quick here, and let's see what we can do before the next catastrophe hits. Okay, so for fall, what happens since we're now in fall? Here's what'll happen. As it'll start, one thing, it gets cold. Everyone knows it gets cold in fall, and it's gonna get cold here, especially because it's the boreal forest, and it's so close to the cold areas. So it's gonna get really cold here. That's why I kind of stripped all these clothes away, and they're already gone to awful, which is sad. But the best thing that's going to be probably about going into fall is, one, I've got about the most amount of food at this point after that blight. But the other thing is, during the summer months, I don't have to worry about things like, you know, heat waves and other stuff like that popping up. I don't have to worry about, you know, a lot of raids and a lot of things happening, because I've noticed that there are less raids during the fall and winter months. But then again, this game likes to be unusually cruel sometimes, so we'll see how all that turns out. But honestly, we've got 15 days till winter, and then 15 days until spring. And then I have probably another 9 days to get from there. So I'm looking at almost 39 days I have to live off of all that little food. So, I mean, I've got food up there stored away, so we'll see how it all turns out. But I believe in my people. They're gonna live. We haven't had any rogue attack from animals in a while. We haven't had, I mean, the raids have been fine, but I was expecting some big, heavier raids to be happening. Most of our animals have been hunted. I mean, we've got some caribou still here and some elk, but it looks like we don't have very many groups of animals here. Like, I guess I've got some antelope here. Or ibex. Ibex? Is that what they call them? And I've got some boars that wander around too. But when it gets cold, it means a lot of these animals are going to slowly go into hibernation, or they're going to actually just more likely less populate. So once we get to spring, that's when they'll repopulate again. They'll also freeze if it gets really, really cold and we have a cold snap. So hopefully we don't have any of those. This is going to be my next storage place. It's going to store a bunch of my stuff. Alright, just cleaning up. That's nice that you can tidy. Am I out of wood? I'm out of wood. Already. Most of my animals, my light's gonna start going away, and two, my plants are gonna start dying here, or not dying, but they're gonna stop growing, and then they're gonna start dying. So. I don't like to make my whole entire area full of stuff, mostly because, one, I like to have little areas where I can spread stuff up, so if I need to put one stuff in one area another. The only reason I've gotten filled up most of this room is because, one, I'm kind of I'm running out of room in here. I may turn this into a storage place for clothing and shelter and stuff like that because this is really, really messy. But for right now, I'm just kind of rushing through things as much as possible so you guys can get to the good stuff when watch me have a miserable time, which I'm assuming is going to happen. So, we got more steel, which is nice. We're getting tons of steel, and we're not even in Steel Age. Oh, sorry. Excuse me. Not glamorous, is it? I am such a professional. They're barely researching electricity. Project tech level. It's now 1200 to 3600. Oh my god. Can we get out of this? Let's go ahead and switch over to this. And hopefully this will pull us out of the Neolithic era or something like that and make it speeded up. Because I'm tired of like being in the Industrial Age or being in the Neolithic Age. Alright, that's good. We got wood. We've got wood. And we've got... I haven't ground through this yet because I don't want to have to defend from that spot, but it's kind of nice though. So, and that's why I haven't cut very many of those trees down, because they also supposed to slow them down. And also it kind of gives... It does give them cover though. Alright, this stuff right here is compact steel. It's going to keep your... It's going to build machinery, but we can't do much with it right now. That's why I've kind of been ignoring it. And this will be our second dorm to match that dorm over there. And it will kind of add in a kind of cool, and that allows room to expand and stuff like that. And I'll probably move my research bench into here to, instead of the table here, I'll probably put in a bench over here. And then we'll probably upgrade it when we need to. And we're really quickly learning stone cutting. And then this area here, I'm going to just turn into a... crafting room. Oh wait, it probably... And let's lead towards deforestation for sake. Alright. Oh great, now we have beavers. Jump to beavers. I like beavers. Because guess what? I get a lot of food out of this. And I'm gonna hunt them to extinction because if I don't, they're gonna hunt all of this forest out. And I mean all of this forest if I don't kill them all. I mean, I guess I could leave a couple and it'll take them a while, but they'll like, you just see them. They're already taking tree after tree after tree. By the way, I don't know if this game is trying to imply the beavers eat trees and that's their food, or if it's just that they like to chop them down. But it seems like the way they consume it is they just consume the trees. Alright, we got one that's dying over here. It's dying. It's probably going to die by the end of the night. It's in shock. Alright. Hell, I'm already out of food. I need the food. It's sad, I'm already going out of food, and this stuff is probably going to spoil. Spoils and refrigerates. Spoils in 1 year, 1 season, 1 year, 2 years. Oh, rice spoils in 2 years. Where's those beavers? We didn't keep an eye on the beavers. Oh god, there's the beavers. See, they've already cleared off all of that. This is why you hunt beavers. Hunt them. Because they're already clearing out my forest. Like, just, that's 1 day. 1 day. Oh my god. Alright. Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and call it for that. We're dealing with beavers. We're trying to keep our village growing. We're dealing with probably potential starvation. And it's looking like it's going to be pretty bad. Until next time, guys. Peace out.